so prized a possession is the old oaken bucket that I heard of a coach who won it for the first time and slept with it that night. From Bloomington to West Lafayette, the fans look to have their say in this in-state showdown. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Boilermakers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Guys, Purdue was probably the worst team in the power conferences last year and maybe one of the worst teams in the country. They fell 66-0 to their rivals in the old Oaken Bucket game, and Indiana, of course, made its way onto the playoff. New season, new game. David, what's step one in pulling out a big win in this one?
Yeah, there was nothing good that came out of this game. This was not a rivalry. This was a one-sided beatdown. Not only did Warwick throw for 6 touchdowns and Indiana score 66, they got Purdue's coach fired. That's how bad this football game was. Jesse, they had to go to the bullpen and make a change from their head coach.
Yeah, the head coach after the game said it was the worst offensive performance he had ever seen, and David, he's right. They had 67 yards in the whole game and turned it over 5 times. You simply can't win. If Purdue has a pulse offensively in this one today, they'll have a much better shot than they did a year ago.
The Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. On the run, it's McCoby. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire...
There he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
Got the 1st down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Boilermakers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened there.
Takes the easy completion. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
On target. 11th play of this opening drive coming up, at this one, a 3rd and long. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense has the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Snagged out of the air. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Finds a tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hemby. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snap it to the back. Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Gets it to the back. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
This rivalry dates back to 1891, and you want to know how important the old Oaken bucket is? When Lee Corso won it for the first time, he slept with the bucket.
There are NFL players that don't sleep with the Lombardi trophy. So that just shows you how important this trophy is to these two teams.
Well, it shows you how awesome Lee Corso is, too, because he's also the guy that, when he had a lead on Ohio State, called a timeout, brought all of his players on the field, and took a picture in front of it saying Indiana was beating Ohio State.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Purdue.
The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Floats it out in space. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down, because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
First down for the offense.
We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun to give, looking for room. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Boilermakers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for loss of yards.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. That brings them to within 1. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The old Oaken bucket dates all the way back to 1925, but the rivalry itself goes back even further. 1891, alumni associations from both sides decided what's the perfect, most suitable trophy? Well, of course, an Oaken bucket.
Yeah, of course, a bucket. A bucket's the perfect reason and the perfect thing to fight for. What are you going to win today? I'm going to win a bucket. No, but I mean, I think the history of it's cool, but Jesse, when you make it a trophy game, it's just so much more fun. It's so much more energy. It's so cool. You're going to celebrate with it. You're going to go grab it right after the game.
Yeah, you know, both Purdue and Indiana, they're hoping to add a score, a date, the city this game was played in. Someone's adding a P or an I to the old Oaken bucket.
Finds his big tight end. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll try the left side. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Finds his man. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Hoosiers have pushed it inside the 20. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Got a man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Hoosiers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
To the air on first down. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
And the returner is stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Working the middle. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab on the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Purdue, 6.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Working that left side now. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
By the receiver.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. And his throw is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Still on his feet at the 45. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. Gets away from one, finds room. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Just couldn't get it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. They were trying to claw back to within 7, but the lead will stay right where it is.
Purdue, 12.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to bring it back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the old Oaken bucket is on the line, and already the Hoosiers and Boilermakers have given us some impressive moments. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Purdue and Indiana plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Boilermakers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give it.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. The Hoosiers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Got the back over the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Jackson. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Now on first down from the 28. They just keep firing. got it in the middle. It's Jackson. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna sling it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
My old coach said, you'll never grow broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. It's complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He's got his man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Swings it out to his running back. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Purdue! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion and pushes the lead to 3.
Well, that's the right call to go for 2 right there, because the analytics say if you get it, you now make it a 3-point game, and your opponent can only tie with the field goal. If you had gone for 1, your opponent could take the lead with the kick, so nice job there getting it executed.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Pressure coming, and that's a live ball behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Made a defender miss. There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk. What a job to lay out and make the catch. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Boilermakers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. The short hands, it's Jackson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Play number 10 on this series. Gets it out quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Boilermakers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker, it's Jackson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. Hauls it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
And that one did not work.
Yeah, and that's a big stop by this defense because now you've got this offense in a predictable situation. It's 4th and goal. We got to get the touchdown, but now we got to put the ball in the air.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. It'll be a draw. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Hemby. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play action fake. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Rushes on him. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Just keep slinging it. Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down.
4th and 1, I think everybody in the stadium knew what was coming. It was going to be QB sneak, trying to get some push. Quarterback, see if you can find a crease. Pick up the first. Keep the drive alive.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? With the catch, it's Jackson. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Jackson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's McCoby. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
First down for the offense.
The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Purdue.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And the kick is good. His 3rd field goal of the game, and 3 is the magic number for the win. The latest edition of the Indiana-Purdue rivalry goes to the Boilermakers as they will boiler up and take home the old Oaken Bucket. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.